welcome back to the channel. Today we can discuss about Amazon Versatile Text. So on receiving the mail, you can redirect into the website. Here we can see, and the test duration is about 55 minutes, and also the test structure you can see here. It contains quantitative ability and analytical ability and English objective and additional English module. So here we can see the first question. It is about quantitative ability, and the first question here we can see that what is the value of 12.5% of 37.5% of 1024. So here the answer is 48. And the next question is, in a class of 50 students, 12 students registered for both English and German. 22 people signed up for German. How many students choose to take only German if all of the class members registered for at least one of the two subjects? Here the answer is B, 7. And the next question is, Mohit and Rohit started running from point A to point B at the same time, which is 40 kilometers away. Mohit travels 3 kilometers an hour slower than Rohit. Rohit reaches and turns back, meeting Mohit 8 kilometers from point B. What is Mohit's speed? It falls under speed and distance. So the answer is 12 kilometers per hour. And the next question we can see that Shakshi got 65% of marks and Sohan got 840 marks in an entrance test. The maximum marks of the entrance test is equal to the marks obtained by Sakshi, and how many marks did Sakshi obtain? So here the answer is 2400. And the next question falls under percentages. The percentage of students who like different forms of music are 55% like rock, 48% like jazz, 53% like pop, and 18% like jazz and rock, 28% like rock and pop, then and 13% like none. What will be the percentage who like all the forms? And the answer is 16%. And the sixth question is, the total number of boys and girls in a class is 60. So if 15 boys left the class and 25 girls were admitted to the class, then the ratio of boys to the girls is 2:1 something, and boys initially in the class, you have to find about the boys. So answer is 35. And the next question is, Aman has a car. He sold the car at a loss of 35%. If he had increased the selling price of the car at 50,000, he would gain 10%. And what was the approximate cost of the Aman's car? So here the answer is option C. And the next question, it gives the table about the families and the age of the son and daughter and the ratios. And the question is, if the ratio of the ages of the son and daughter in family D before 6 years was 10:9, then what would be the difference between the present ages of the son and daughter? So answer is 7 years. And also this contains another question. If the ratio of the ages of the same question repeated, sorry. And the next question falls under coding series. In a certain code language, cream is written as EOGXO, then procrastination will be written as. So here the answer is B. And the next question is directions. X is to the southwest of Y and Z is the north of X. What is the direction of Z with respect to Y? So here the answer is northwest. And 18th question, which figure completes the series? We have to find out the series, and the answer is D. So which of the following images is different from the other three? So here we can find out the image which is different from the other images, and here it is the first one answer. And the next one is, if the figure 1 becomes figure 2, then figure 3 becomes, what will be the answer? And the answer for this question is C. And next question is, here it gives the conditions, and it also gives the code corresponding to the number. We have to find out the code for that numbers. Here it gives the conditions. By following these conditions, you have to answer for this question, and the answer is following option B. And 23 questions in this section is critical reasoning, and it also called analytical ability. So first question, you have statements and arguments, so you have to choose which argument will be the strong and fix for that statement. So statement here is, should resources be invested on advertisement of government schemes? Arguments, yes, because advertisement of government schemes would ensure that more people can get the benefit of the scheme. No, as it is a waste of resources. Here first one is syncs with the and follows the statement. So here the answer is only 1. And the next question also falls under the statements and arguments. Here the answer is B. A. And here until 27 also comes under the statements and assumptions. And 29th question falls under logical reasoning. Here the section starts as logical reasoning. Here the first question means 6 friends are seated on a triangular table facing towards the center. A sits on one of the corners and is between E and C. B sits between D and F. Who sits in the sides? So here the question falls under seating arrangement, and the answer is C. So next one is English objectives. So first section is the filling the blanks. The first question means, the mob boss never goes anywhere without his dash of soldiers. So the option 1 fixes in this blank. And also second question, after an ugly incident that took place 5 years ago, she dashed the grit to overcome it. So the answer is third one. And 33 question is, it is best dash avoid unnecessary things. So 2 is the preposition that fits in this blank. And the next question is, we have to find out the wrong or inappropriate in the context of the sentence. So in this question it is B, which is the grammatical mistake. Here we can find it. And the next question also falls under this category. In this category we can see this question also, and same here. And also here option B is the answer. And in this case with question number 36, B is the correct answer. And 37th question, you have to identify if the underlined part in the below sentence is incorrect. If yes, choose the option which makes the sentence grammatically correct. If no, that is the same as the underlined part. So it's hard to have no way to start when talking of Indian independence. So answer is, it's hard to. And the next question is, anger can manifest as strong turbulence in the mind and body, and so a explosion of aggression toward others. So option B is the answer. And the next question is, choose the option with the correct punctuation. We have to identify the correct punctuation sentence. So here the answer is the second one. And the next question also falls under punctuation correction. And Here the next session falls under sentence arrangement. You have to arrange the jumbled sentences, which means correct meaning, and to form the correct meaning of the sentences. So here you can see the following question also. In this case, first option is correct, and the next session falls under reading comprehension. So you can given the passage and you have to answer the following questions like this: what is the annual increase in the number of people who are of working age? And you have to find out the answer for these questions in the above passages. So here you can have some questions based on the above passage. You have to answer and find out the answers. In this case, all of the above conditions satisfies with the following passage. And next one is chart response. So you have to react according to the above sentences. So for example, products outside the warranty period cannot be exchanged. So customer is asking, in that case I want my money back. So how you respond for these situations? So correct response will be the answer for these questions. So you have to respond according to the situation in a positive way. So in this question, the correct answer will be the I am afraid that option is not available either. So it is responded in a positive way. So next question falls under also chart response. So in this case, that's not a problem. I will email you a copy of it. And the next question also same here. And the next section falls under listening comprehension. You have the audio of about 17 seconds or else any seconds. You have to listen to that audio. Based on that audio, you can answer the following questions after listening to this audio. So you have to choose the option according to the question after hearing this audio. So you have few questions on this model, and also one word substitutions next section. So cause something to happen by necessity or force. So which means in a single form means energize, and energetic or forceful means dynamic. So you can call it as dynamic, which means energetic or forceful. And that's all for this test. This is all about the Amazon Vercetin test round 1 assessment test. After receiving mail for this link, assessment link, you have to start this test, and it is about 55 minutes, and the pattern will be like